My better play how far. Hope say all Monday fine. Hope say all my woke up fine. So today another episode for Beta Torpoh, and for Beta Torpoh today we language on a story was on Cameroonian entrepreneur and fashion designer in name Nkafu Sulet. So make una stay tuned, and just after the break, me and Sulet will language on a Beta Torpoh.
Start to launch.
Really actually get the idea.
This sells the high.
Bring them along.
Okay. So thank you. Sulet, how far?
I do.
How do I like the treaty? How life?
Charlie, they have life journey as it gets as a day, but I push them. Yeah.
And in the worker.
No, it work. No, they complain.
Exactly.
We thank God.
We thank God.
Yeah.
All right. So as I talk, me and also be fashion designer, you be entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So for people who don't know you, how you introduce yourself?
Oh, for people who don't know me, I will talk say I be fashion designer, a professional one at that, because say I don't go through the process and I don't study to get the certificate. So I be professional fashion designer. I be creative director for the brand Lor'Terre. We do wedding clothes, custom made, all kind clothes them, even babies, men, and like it was now some luxury brand where I get them, where it make people that gain their confidence in doing tailoring clothes, especially people that don't lose their confidence because of bad works from other kind tailor. Yeah, so now maybe that I just did for some of that problem where people don't face them from the past, because me too I don't face them.
Okay, so tell me how you enter inside fashion design, because in a way you always want to do that when you grow up, or you just na something make I decide to start doing.
No, that's the way I grow inside. Like I don't realize that I actually be for fashion. But then I really grow from childhood where I realized say I didn't ever want to look different, but I don't know how to put them. Yeah, so up to the level where I reached university, I be there with my friend and we be study. Actually, I be accountant. I get my BSc in accounting and I get my master's of finance.
Wow.
But then I be say. My career, I know that thing where I be actually like I be fine too. I don't get happiness for the like thing where I study. So time for university, I like tell me and my friend and one come out. I didn't ever go near markets, go buy clothes. I realize say when I buy clothes, I feel easily. I didn't match them easily. And if you know they for my taste, I feel tears on part, fashion some part. Like it come out really nice. Fine. I'm a friend if they appreciate them. So now for they was say fashion, like I feel actually make money out of it. So I started work with Fredash the Fredash International Fashion Festival, one of the biggest show for Cameroon fashion agents for Cameroon fashion industry. As hostess, but I know we actually gets together zeal say I feel do fashion on his own. But then I see the thing 1-2 years, I see say I feel actually be fashion designer because I get that passion and I get that different way where I want place in them. So I see myself so I feel before the runway in the following year, I will be hostess for Fredash for 2 years. So now the 2015, I just push them and I start African fashion trend. So now I start and I believe say even though I really do fashion, I really still do my master's with that level where it really actually disturb me. But then I want to please my parents with that level because I believe say fashion being for me. But for the fact say I really actually satisfy people them. Even though I don't believe so, yeah, because I usually work with people them because they understand what I want them.
Okay, so yes, I remember saying we start with African fashion.
African fashion trend.
Yeah, and then so we start, and then so you start to close it. So that time nobody saw even up to now.
No, it's so now. Yeah.
So now from the way you come out and then decide to go for their studies.
Yeah, because I know we be satisfied from the way they tell us that they give me the thing they want be want. Sometimes they only be for like December time where we get a lot of brides. Then now I know my brides are not be satisfied. Tell her they even travel go own vacation. Where I never satisfy my people them. So if they actually make her cry because I know we get that satisfaction because I don't be satisfied the other party and my tailor don't satisfy me. And I be get problem too with finishing and have to actually come up with some particular kind close them. So I will see say the only thing for me was to go further my studies and enrich myself, because I will actually want focus on fashion. So when I realized say I will feel like after I finish my masters, the following like time that's track will start so around October 2018, 19. So
16, 17.
yeah, so I just take off. I go Ghana now for go upgrade school for the actually do the whole general knowledge for understand what I really want. And after that, I be specialized now for bridals. Now I come back say, I come different, can bring different things for the table, and I come back to the noir.
You rebrand.
Yes, I rebrand my whole self, even my personal self. Yeah, for actually bring that difference, because so the noir know that kind of brand with all man really. It's not a luxury, and I see myself like the big fashion brands for outside. You understand? The brand not be limited just for Cameroon. So now that my focus and my mission now will actually be able for make everybody feel confident inside my clothes while they create them, because clothes na something way no matter the kind of problem where you face, and once as you wear clothes, your feeling be different. So I want to be that way I feel solve some people their problems somehow, because we humans will overface a lot, especially women them. Then when I look the fact say material that be defaming, and not because say I be understand why they defaming, because say I can't realize say now the fact say we get different skin. Yeah, no all thing if you go for you, if you go for me.
Yes.
So through the studies now I try to understand say person get different body types. Where if you actually consult your clients, explain how you say, my really want if you go, do you want if you go, and actually then now the finishing and all that. So they know they can't change that narrative for Cameroon for them for believe say luxury things are Cameroon. Yeah, I would do a lot of enrichment every year, even when you travel, we do it online and all that, for make sure we give our clients the best.
Wow. So it's make you decide to change the name, because I mean that way you come back, you change the name of your brand from African Fashion Trend to Sulet Noir.
Yeah.
About the branding process.
Not really. I mean, actually, I go Ghana. I stayed there for like 3 to 4 years. So I finished school, I mean, actually almost go inside depression. You understand? Because I don't know how to come back. I will check say I know that I never there for the market for, because I don't start since 2015. I started I go Ghana. So even though I be the Ghana, I will still study the work. I will send my thing them because somebody still order. I will ship my bag. I don't be still confident say people don't want accept me back, or I can take my place back for market. So that way I say I know if you come back the same the way I be there, I will actually need for now do a self-study for my own particular self. That means I actually find some my branding tutor. Yes, because I get mentoring too for Ghana, even for Nigeria. So now the way I see how, because I don't feel emergency, I don't enrich myself, I want to come back the same. So now when I be say I be need for actually rebrand, I be need for find myself, because still what I be doing for African fashion trend. I don't even you understand that. Now job passion, I just mix rapper and all that. So that way I actually find myself, I realize say I go through that process where my mentor, my branding tutor make me understand say your uniqueness it define you and it define your brand, and how you want to be a niche be, you choose your niche, your niche they choose you. Yeah, so that process now it make me rebrand myself. I find my name Sulet Noir because I be over obsessed with black. Even though I still wear the black. So how I grow, I realized that black are the ideal color for me, and plenty of people that they misinterpret black.
So I make like my best color there.
Oh, nice. That's why so they do the same. So black na that color way most Africans they don't over downgrade them, though it's underrated. For the sense say they look at it in a morning color way they bring sorrow. So I be actually choose Sulet Noir because I want to change that narrative for black. For no say black has some powerful color way. If you stand out, you make you even regain your confidence. Because when you be in doubt, say if you wear black, you they chat. You understand? So black has that powerful color I want to redefine and for the sense say na power, na elegance, sophistication. That's the way they make you stand out. So I get a lot of story for talk when it comes to the color. So I attach them for my name because I want really bring the originality for my name, because the legacy what the form my Sulet Noir not about clothes only. For the future we'll go expand to other accessories and even other things, photography, all other things. And so we need for I want to start with clothes to define my structure and the idea about the brand. say no, not really that kind of brand where you go draw like nothing where you hear the kind Gucci them, Christian Dior them. So they not that kind of focus where we look at the international standard. We need to really look at African based standard. Yeah. So my brand are just luxury and custom made because they make everything from scratch. And the way they make my brand different from other people, then the details where they focus on top my brand. Anything what I do, I must put my signature for the handwork, and now what tagline are handcrafted, fit in confidently. Okay. Because we build that confidence for all man, and we make a big custom made from scratch. Yeah, so that if you feel different, and that piece is where you feel wear them even for years. Yeah, so you still if it's spoil you like it still get the value.
Okay. All right, so we'll take some short break and then we'll come back. Me and Sulet will continue on a Beta Torpoh. Okay, so as person we don't do fashion for Ghana as another African country, and for Cameroon, what you feel say we do for Cameroon way, the way we're supposed to do it, because nowadays plenty any man calls themselves a fashion designer, plenty people they call themselves a fashion designer. Okay. Plenty people never really do any professional training or any skills. Plenty people they just like they just get passion and then they should maybe just draw it in them, go meet a tailor, so I want and so join the other one. And then they say they be fashion designers. So according to you be professional fashion designer, what's the difference between people the way they do out of passion and all of that, and basically professional fashion designer? Okay. Or if they say maybe define fashion designer, who they call as a fashion designer?
Okay, if I get you far, you want to know the difference between fashion designer and tailor.
Yes.
Okay. Tell another person where each day for actually produce the clothes with fashion designer don't already go through that process for create that clothes.
Okay.
So fashion designer, now the person really actually get the idea from for inspiration, because it depends if the collection or if the actually reproductive design where the person want actually produce them. But I take for instance a collection, you actually need to get that inspiration from something. Then you actually come up with your mood board, your thing where you go, think the way that will inspire you before you even start think about the kind clothes, the color and all that. When you draft and now all that in them, you need to now get back now to because you need to know the fabric where you saw some where you go with that particular design. Looking at the person here and the model where you want to create for the particular niche of market. So when you don't finish all that creation, you draft them now, put them down, tailor now, you need to now produce that thing.
Okay.
Yes. So
fashion designer no more so.
Yes, fashion designer no must be tailor. Now one not be guaranteed, but if he finds any fashion designer get idea for tailoring, because if you actually do quality control, if you actually know sorry something they wrong, if you fix them or if you actually modernize them in the process. Yeah, so tailor not just for like they are if you get a factory, you get plenty of tailors them, and designer they must need tailor because they work not very easy.
Yeah, you don't feel so hot.
Yeah, you don't feel so hot in you want, you don't feel realize that you want. So and I go talk say for Cameroon level now. So I believe that all man is step up again. And for be fashion designer. When I say we like one thing for be actually very professional, how to serve people and how to actually make your brand maybe stand out. So that people they feel actually crave for one be inside that's in the way they do. Yeah. So now and all about branding. If you actually brand yourself where then you will get the actual niche where you find them. So that's that we lack of Cameroon as in all they do fine. We get a lot of creative minds in Cameroon. Even the least tell us where they imagine. Since the producer, you know, if you imagine, I say, you know, if you interpret them, but you wait also if you actually interpret them. So now, I go ever talk because from my experience, what I don't go through, I go ever advise all Cameroonian designer them way. Even you know, if you travel, if you actually enrich yourself online, professional fashion course they do online. Where if you actually defend yourself, so where you go, like because I say we over limit ourselves just for Cameroon level. We need to look the outside world because if I actually travel outside, I know how to actually defend myself in so many things. Forget about the swing. At the end of the day, now they close the talk and the interpretation, the storyline we put inside that clothes to convince person if you buy them.
So you don't tell with the difference between tailor and fashion designer. So Sulet now your team, now you get like how many tailors already work with you for now?
Actually, I get like 4 tailors where they work with me. I know it used to be okay because my market don't expand. Since I come back, I rebrand, and I don't actually convince the public say I feel actually produce things the way they want them, and I don't satisfy a lot of clients with combination. Not me too many clients. Thank God for everything, because it don't be it don't be as on serious challenging process for me, because it never even stay where I even open my shop. You understand? Because that's why I come out for Ghana. I be just day 1 year survey for actually test the market, strategize, see what I put in. Now, what if you be notice I will start do my collection through collaboration, because Cameroonians not very well believe in teamwork. Yes, so through that my collection, the way I start put on, actually I be one shop of gain my grounds. But now then, it been one of the best way happen for me for collaborate with my colleagues and work to Paris, because it actually give me the edge. I work hard and work more, and I even save up fine, because that work come Ghana, I never even give me nothing. I be trying to come out like an empty book. Now what I be telling is I almost be depressed. Can't even know how to start. So time I come back, I give myself 1 year for actually break through the way I want to go. And 1 year I actually made in I launched my showroom for Bunamusadi, and that's what's bringing me. It bring me more clients, and like I'm actually doing good. We thank God.
Wow. So, plenty of people, they always look look fashion designing and tailoring for Cameroon, like saying I work when you pay, I work when you get money, if you don't be successful, especially when you're a young person, So, which kind of advice you give a person where you want to pursue career for inside fashion, where you want to be fashion designer, or where you want to be tailor, because some people they get passionate just for so, they know. Yeah. So, which kind of advice you give for that kind of person?
First of all, big tailor no be problem, because all market stand for the well. The market over big. We not be very satisfied all our customers in Cameroon. Talk less of the international market. So I go advise any person, especially woman, because for being woman, you need extra grace. Yeah, because you need patience, time, sacrifice. Think the way you do things on time, and you feel as if you want to give up, because your customer don't surely traumatize you 1 or 2 kind of words them due to dissatisfaction. When that kind of thing, if you actually motivate you, may do better. So I go actually advise them, say me they be very patient. Trust the process. You don't know who they watch you. Start from nowhere, you get to somewhere. Because for me, that was time for 2015. I don't even know what I do. I don't even believe I will get to the level where I don't get. But I believe that the consistency and the consistency, hard work I put inside the thing. Because another one a passion. If the person don't get passion, I beg you, no try. Because tell you know about people they don't like Yeah, you feel actually live a half crush, and for the tailor matter, you must actually if if you put through. But for fashion and design, if you actually make where you be tailor, but you need to understand where to be entail, like especially for your fabric sourcing. So I advise them they actually add knowledge for whatever they try to do. Even and almost get them like read books, try to get mentors, look how people they grow, how good their success story don't be. They go inspire you more, and above all, make the trust in God, because now God will give you that strength. Yes, because it's not easy.
So tell me, you mentioned something, say as woman, it will be more difficult, because of course most of the industry, fashion industry, na industry na mostly man picking they be most successful. Even though we get women then to be they be successful for inside the field. So as woman inside fashion design industry, which be the challenges the you face? Usually you when you first of all start now as usher, for instance for some fashion show before you decide to okay, maybe start producing your own thing. So tell me how it be there for you. What's the challenge where you face because you be woman?
Okay, I go travel. I go first of all talk say the challenge what I face now. The fact say I know be first of all my family no be first of all even believe what thing I want. Yeah. So an extent me I be feeling for my mind say they know say I don't shall go astray. For that level way I be at the dilemma confusion way. My papa be tell me say that time where I did really fuck that time I don't get into the peak for, because I be excited at that level of time I did university. I be at the peak. So I be really want to do fashion. I don't finish my BSc for accounts. I don't get my degree. I know so I don't really blow for the levels. Education no end. So my papa tell me say no, I lie. I need to go do my master's. I was like that master's first of all expensive because MBA millions. I think of my mind, says, I want the man go school or man, because I was actually doing the two. So but I realized and say, that passion why I began to exam me, derail me. That like the fact that me it forced, because I actually forced me. I'm actually glad today because it all helped me for the fact that I be well knowledge. I feel actually manage my business. I feel attack the marketing part. I feel do a lot when it comes to my intellectual. Yes, so I go talk say what of my challenge I be facing, and the fact that I be very very difficult for my family for acceptance. Say I want to start do that kind of thing. When my dream for life being as I need to be accountant because I don't work with UBA and all that. So my papa knows again I accountant. So by the time I changed the whole setting. That way I go Ghana, come back. I believe I make them so proud with till today my papa feel like if he die a happy man because he be self-fulfilled for the fact say I choose my part and I don't make it proud, and I feel I even use the fashion for even support on it in there. The another challenge for I face has been money because it's not be easy for the beginning. For the beginning, I'll be over like you as a woman, like you talk for the industry. First of all, easy. I don't ever go through the stress. Say my picking if actually want use me because of this, but I don't go through the fact that plenty people they come for me because they want actually take advantage for the fact that if you use me because I be at a very tender age and I be ignorant, I don't even know what to do. I be just being ready for please all man. For the sense I beg people they may they wear my clothes, I spend money for do things, then I go beg person they give me where they clothes. So that challenge to be really easy for me for pull and through. Because I don't feel be well known for that level. So getting that money and trying to do the things then now for make people they now look the things to what they do as something. It be very difficult. So but I thank God because consistency play a role for your side. I don't give up. Then the fact say even inside the team, that way I go Ghana, I face a lot of challenge for the fact say yes, I study because I never want job. I be that kind of person who I need to sleep for class. If I go somewhere, I will use 5 stone shoot one bird. So I go Ghana. The period of time I get to Ghana, I be feel like say be over small for me because I be get a lot for do. Then money not be even there for that level where I be actually want to do all the things they want to do. Especially for network with the industry. Then try for do other courses and because fashion over big. You don't even start say you want to, you know if you do all. You need to focus your focus. So actually that's why I do my general knowledge where my family support me for that one. Where I be very, very grateful. And also my brand self don't reach that level where it not been a fair, it not even been a me. I just get some breakthrough for life where God be send some person for my life where be actually assist me through the fact I be helps another person. So now once that one even if I talk about my brand, but I go achieve that level, I go achieve that part for my brand someday for give back to the community because my brand are actually giving back because people have given back to me a lot. So that part where I actually pay my school fees for the next level for focus on the bridals. It be so challenging for me where I be work extra hours, send closer for as I send closer for Cameroon, send closer for America for make sure I will get my school fees, for make sure say are they okay. Then try for Ghana too. Ghana hard. It's expensive very badly. When you don't get money I beg, maybe they say one goes through. So all that challenges will be easy for me. But against above all, I thank God where me make camera be strong inside the team. So I can build myself. I build even my confidence inside the work. For women now. So I feel stand now talk about my team where like I know the shape. A person will come for my team where I don't even beg you like because now so the kind of people that really come for me and companies that even come for me where like because of the hard work and the process where I go through. Now I be like it's okay, but the challenge is I try for manage them. It don't be my stepping stone. My stepping stone. Don't make I don't be strong.
Wow. All right, so we'll take some short break and then we'll come back. Me and Sulet will continue now on a Beta Torpoh. Okay, so I want to make you clear this misconception. Plenty people get conception about fashion industry. People really say fashion industry, not very wayward people there, especially the modeling side of the industry, even the fashion side. Some people they believe say when you dey inside the industry, so mommy themselves or picking they come out, they say okay, want to do this. Mommy they say no, no people do kind of thing. That kind of bad people they don't have not the kind of people and bad people they know, that people the way they decide about their body them so which kind well, how you feel clear that you are especially in the fashion industry, how you feel clear that kind of misconception people get?
The thing I say, I don't go fair blame them because tailoring never been that underrated job for the whole world. Yeah, plenty people they don't believe say tailoring go even get the actual market will get on today. So I go one make a me understand say tailoring for yesterday not tailoring for today. We don't think they don't over upgrade. Civilization don't over take place. For the way tailor now he actually be even being a billionaire for a country because tailoring if I get money, if you put everything in the right place, yes, you go make the excess money. Now just for actually make sure that you target the right people the way you want them to buy your products. But if you actually even pay a bill, like I pay my bills with tailoring, I pay my I assist my parents with tailoring, like I do a lot. So none of that kind of career these days where you feel actually miss underrate them anymore because it will not feel upgrade for where even the least close where you see and where you know if you feel a person if you achieve and now so tell her they try for achieve and because of the intellectual the way people they why man don't even make Africans all strong inside the team. Yes. So tailoring should never be may never be underrated because if you have, for me, talent, everything talent, the way if you bring money is never underrated because today na talent you even say, oh that's cool, we even go. Must get the things I'm about. Yeah. And I need to use them because I never even forget job for Cameroon very easy. Yeah, so I believe say if Peking will actually learn something we go bring in money, especially tailoring, be the job because I think in the next 5 years Cameroon will be in a different something when it comes to fashion. My industry, it actually the rate at which designer they upgrade and the positive competition rate inside the market. That's the way even the least person will want the inside. Yeah, so I'm not for misinterpreting.
There's some people that some people that they don't believe for wear for they don't believe that if you wear Cameroonian brands they be comfortable. Where they feel say Cameroonian fashion brand them most of the they say they only work, they don't know how for sew this and that, as you talk in the beginning, say a brand that will clear that misconception. But you don't talk to say plenty Cameroonian brands the way they upgrade. So, how you feel encourage people then for consume Cameroonian products them inside fashion, like Cameroonian designers for wear clothes and Cameroonian designers for support.
Okay, first of all, I go one time I say, won't make first of all believe in myself. We Cameroonians we know for the over complain. We need to actually first of all support our own selves. How we do expect me why you do expect me designer they actually forge ahead where you don't want to support them because you underrate them. I go take for example Nigeria, they are level now for fashion, they for some level way. Would they like the few days so you understand? But would they do the same thing? Like the way they don't brand themselves up to that level way. The thing the way they even sell are much more expensive. That thing the way would they sell at the most affordable price, but now almost the same thing because they try for meet up with their standards. So me, I go advise every Cameroonian, may believe in Cameroon products because our products, first of all, our creativity for the Cameroon fair pass the way they see the one we did for Nigeria. And I say we lack branding, I will lack exposure. So, and the fact that we lack that professional part of it now, whether what people they don't even believe in the thing. So the underrated we feel they say tell on a normal thing we go give products away you know fit to. Another thing that because they prefer go for the wrong people. You actually know all designers they get their niche. All designers they get that thing where they feel be good at. For example, if you want to go find your traditional wedding clothes, I go recommend Shasha design because I plug na niche that it be good at it. If you want to find suit, I go recommend Work to Paris or Picasso style. There are things that actually if you know what you're looking for, you will know the brand for go for the. So if you know if you go the one find some serious thing there, you go for some brand where they do not really to it. So they actually need for fair understand what niche them know what kind of thing they want to do. Then they go for the right people. And that because they will need to even do a lot of packaging when it comes to our product. Now whether they downgrade and so. So I go blame myself and somehow because we need to step up our game. So next time we'll get a lot for things for the Cameroon, but I believe that the future is bright for fashion.
Yeah. The future really bright.
Yeah.
So tell me what today is store for Sulet Noir because you don't recently release release on the Kata collection. So any other thing they store?
Okay. The thing is like I tell you that I come back, I will actually start the collaboration. Because I want to change that narrative for Cameroonians. We were designers themselves, they will be selfish to ourselves to an extent. Because sometimes if you get work, your customer come, say one your colleague you work. When if you actually tell that person, say now your colleague you work, even if you don't want to send that person your colleague, you know how on a fishery I'm from background, you understand? Yeah. So but now at I come back, I say Nigerian market and Ghana market they over excel because they do a lot of teamwork and they make sure say each person who inside their team get that eligibility, like they push that person to less like person to even to the makeup artist, to the styling, to the everything. So now when I be actually come and start that collaboration don't really change the narrative for Cameroon. They don't go viral for the sense say people now they want now collaborate with other people. Yes, I wish I find thing. Not I say I go talk to a couple. That find thing because if we actually work together, we will excel together. Yeah. Then that part for my brand, it don't actually give me a stepping stone now to do more. Yes, so but now this year I want focus more on my stuffs and for I actually work on some collection, my bridal collection for the year, and the fact that I even opened my shop this year, it was a huge start for me. So I get a lot of things that they put in place, trying to form my team, make sure say all things they okay, then pull them out accordingly how my timetable for the year day. Then another thing, my birthday defect comes, so I need to pull out some collection. So everybody work on now. So
interesting. You don't talk about bridal collection, and I don't remember say, plenty Cameroonian brides and people when they were married, they don't believe say, okay, I feel buy wedding gown or I feel go some Cameroonian fashion designer. It actually also be custom made wedding gown. So everybody would prefer for go for shop then go buy a ready made wedding gown and from abroad and all of that. Wait to be the advantage for them for consume Cameroonian made, usually wedding like bridal clothes.
One of the advantages is so first of all be very affordable as compared to other foreign brands. Because if you go buy online, sometimes even if you buy online cheap, when they come for you get now what I order versus what I receive, especially from China, because the quality of the lace is not as it is. So I go really encourage them when they do custom made because we Cameroonians now we would already study that market for the level we will know the right thing they will put on each clothes. So and say most of them would fear now say okay for my brand for example people the complaints I be very expensive. But I go tell you say yes I be expensive because my niche now actually doing a luxury thing them for people them way they want to feel different because not all man must consume your product. Then now for that level when it comes to my brides I ever work on if you you bring me a picture say you want the clothes I give you okay this is the cost of it with respect to the fact that the fabric is all they use them. But if you talk say no you get your budget I work on your budget and the truth that people they don't know if you actually work on their budget for give them the luxury they want them. Yes, so I go always encourage them make they support Cameroonians because what tomorrow no even be what tomorrow no be like and the way they anticipate what tomorrow for the fashion industry it will be something else. So maybe no kind of time we don't over explain more expensive then they can't complain again. You understand? Yeah. So I just believe say it's a process for me. I ever give my clients I call it the SN experience because I never even start now the clothes. I first start with you. I know your personality. The kind of thing the way you like them. Even if you bring me start, I go make sure say if that's no fit, I will tell you. Then I advise you that consultation process and a whole lot. What do you even do for free? Yeah, because if you know what normal consultation need to be paid for. Yeah. So I go advise them maybe actually support Cameroon brands for wedding for especially the were custom made present because we do a lot and we put in place a lot for make sure say
and a handmade too.
Yes, and the things that we even do have crash and the limitation we even get with the Cameroon fabric, but we still struggle for give them the best. So if they support me, they go actually not going to regret that because they feel it matter and they feel even check the review them for our works them and all that.
Wow, thank you plenty for this time we will spend our week.
Thank you.
Some gifts for you.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Thank you for the knowledge. Thank you for all. Thank you for the time.
Thank you.
I also see you for Beta Torpoh.
No, definitely. Anytime I be there like my support system, so I don't feel it. I don't feel actually to say I will come back.
Thank you.